RPG fans, buckle up. 2025 is about to obliterate your free time. From jaw-dropping fantasy worlds to bold reboots and anime-inspired chaos, this year's lineup is pure fire. Backlog? What backlog? These are the RPGs you can't afford to miss. Let's get into it. Kicking things off at number 20, FromSoftware is dropping a bombshell. It's Elden Ring Nightreign. But hold up, this isn't just more Elden Ring. Oh no, this is a standalone co-op roguelike adventure. Grab two buddies and dive into procedurally generated madness within the lands between. Survive shrinking battlefields, face insane challenges. FromSoft doing something totally new? Yes! Please get hyped. Inject some serious style into your veins with number 19, Neverness to Everness. This free-to-play action RPG looks absolutely electric. Imagine a massive neon-drenched anime city like Tokyo, where you investigate strange happenings and drive sick cars. The combat looks lightning fast, totally giving off those Platinum Games vibes. Explore, fight, look cool doing it. What more do you want? All right, number 18 is huge. Winter isn't just coming, it's here. Game of Thrones Kingsroad is storming onto the scene. Developed and published by Netmarble, this action-adventure RPG throws you right into the heart of Westeros. You're a bastard from a minor northern house, battling White Walkers alongside the Night's Watch. Expect familiar faces like Jon Snow, intense combat, and all the political backstabbing you can handle. Build your legend for the Watch. Prepare to be absolutely dazzled by number 17, Where Winds Meet. Seriously, just look at this game. This open-world action-adventure RPG set in ancient China looks unbelievably gorgeous. We're talking insane martial arts, swordplay that'll make your jaw drop, parkour that looks smooth as silk. It's giving off major Ghost of Tsushima and Sekiro vibes. Explore a massive world during a chaotic historical period. This one is pure eye candy and looks like a blast to play. Number 16 brings the flash. Lost Soul aside, this game looks like Final Fantasy XVI and Devil May Cry had an absolutely gorgeous baby. Originally a solo project, this action RPG got scooped up by PlayStation Studios for a reason. The combat is pure stylish chaos. The visuals are stunning. It's got that JRPG flair cranked up to 11. Prepare for slick moves and epic battles. Next up at 15, we're heading to the future. A dark future. Neo Berlin 2087. Get ready for some serious cyberpunk vibes. Flying cars, gritty streets, class warfare. You play a detective navigating this techno-dystopia. It's got shooting, stealth, maybe even some investigation. It looks incredibly cinematic and dripping with atmosphere. Uncover the secrets of Neo sometime in 2025. Number 14 is looking like a free-to-play titan, Ballad of Antara. This action RPG has got multi-character systems, maybe some gacha elements, but visually, it's leaning hard into that Dark Souls, Elden Ring aesthetic, and it looks incredible. Epic fantasy landscapes, massive monsters, flashy combat. It's like Genshin Impact went full grimdark. Explore this mysterious world sometime in 2025. Oh, hell yeah! Number 13 is what happens when Obsidian does Bethesda right. The Outer Worlds 2 is coming. The first game was a brilliantly funny, choice-driven RPG masterpiece, like Fallout in space, but with way better writing. Expect more corporate satire, quirky companions, bizarre planets, and player freedom that actually matters. Get ready to blast off again in 2025. It's not the best choice, it's Spacer's choice. Probably. Another banger from Obsidian at number 12, Avowed. Set in the Pillars of Eternity universe, this is their take on a first-person fantasy RPG. Basically Skyrim, but Obsidian style. Deep lore, meaningful choices, tactical combat with swords, and magic. If you loved Pillars or just want a rich fantasy world to get lost in, this is it. Explore the Living Lands in February 2025. Unleash your inner rage with number 11, the first Berserker, Kazan. This action RPG is a Souls-like spin-off from the Dungeon and Fighter universe, and it looks absolutely brutal. Intense, skill-based combat, insane boss battles, and a slick, almost cel-shaded art style? Sign me up. If you crave that challenging, rewarding combat loop, keep your eyes peeled for March 27th, 2025. Prepare for Kung Fu Punk madness at number 10, Phantom Blade Zero. This action RPG looks like it's straight out of a hyper-stylized anime. Lightning-fast combat that blends swordplay with almost steampunk tech, incredible character designs, and a unique dark fantasy world. You play an elite assassin with only days to live. The stakes are high. This looks incredibly cool and stylish, coming sometime in 2025. Praise be. Number 9 is the return of a hardcore favorite, Kingdom Come: Deliverance 2. The first game was a super realistic, historically grounded medieval RPG, and the sequel looks bigger, better, and even more immersive. Forget dragons. This is about surviving the gritty reality of 15th century Bohemia. Expect deep systems, challenging combat, and a world that feels alive. The legend returns. Number 8 is Fable. Yes, the beloved, quirky British fantasy RPG is back, rebooted by the talented folks at Playground Games. Expect that signature charm, humor, meaningful choices that shape your hero and the world, and a gorgeous new take on Albion. Can they deliver on the Molyneux promises this time? We're cautiously optimistic and very excited. Number 7 takes us to a medieval world focused on alchemy, Alkahest. This first-person action RPG throws you into the boots of a lord's son, investigating goblin raids. But the real hook? Alchemy is key. Craft potions, enhance weapons, maybe even blow stuff up with crazy concoctions. It's got survival elements, melee combat, and a unique crafting focus. Mix things up on PC in 2025. From the masters of sci-fi ninjas comes fantasy. Number 6 is Soulframe, the next big thing from Digital Extremes, the creators of Warframe. This free-to-play MMO action RPG looks like Warframe's fantasy cousin. Think nature versus industry, slow, methodical combat compared to Warframe, and that signature DE style. Explore a world seemingly scarred by the past. If DE brings their Warframe magic to fantasy, this could be huge, coming sometime in 2025. Build your legacy at number 5, Vikings Dynasty. Survive a shipwreck and carve out your own settlement in this RPG that blends survival, crafting, city building, and action. Gather resources, build shelters, manage your workforce, and defend your burgeoning Viking village. It looks like a deep simulation mixed with classic RPG exploration. Raise your axe later in 2025 when it hits early access. Get ready to hunt. Number 4 is the next generation of monster slaying, Monster Hunter Wilds. Capcom is taking the groundbreaking formula of Monster Hunter World and cranking it way up. Seamless open zones, dynamic weather, incredible monster ecology, and that addictive loop of hunting, crafting, and hunting bigger things. This looks like the ultimate Monster Hunter experience. Brace yourself for darkness at number 3. Wu Chang: Fallen Feathers. This Souls-like action RPG plunges you into the chaotic late Ming Dynasty, blending historical setting with Lovecraftian horror. Battle grotesque monsters transformed by a mysterious plague. The combat looks intense, the atmosphere is thick, and the creature designs are insane. This could be the next big Souls-like obsession. Face the nightmare sometime in 2025. Number 2 is the glorious return of a cult classic, Gothic 1 Remake. The original Gothic was legendary for its immersive world and harsh systems, even if it was a bit rough around the edges. This remake aims to modernize the experience while keeping that core magic intact. Explore the gritty prison colony, join factions, and survive a world that doesn't hold your hand. It looks fantastic. Coming sometime in 2025. And finally, the moment you've all been waiting for, the #1 most anticipated RPG of 2025. Toss a coin to your Witcher because it's the Witcher Remake. CD Projekt Red is rebuilding the game that started it all from the ground up in Unreal Engine 5. Experience Geralt's original adventure like never before, reimagined with modern gameplay potentially closer to Witcher 3. The story that hooked millions, given the AAA treatment it deserves. We don't have a firm date yet beyond 2025, but this is the one. Get ready to slay monsters all over again. Phew, what a list. 2025 is going to be absolutely wild for RPG fans. Which games are you most hyped for? Let me know down in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring that notification bell so you don't miss any of the latest gaming news. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace!